Hey parents, I just wanted to hop on really quickly and talk to you a little bit about the Accelerated Reader program that we talked about today that we are starting in class and at home. So, on the first Friday of the school year, your child took a STAR test, which gives us your child's reading range based on their own individual abilities. That reading range, then your child will take and read books that are on their level. And then once they are ready to take a test, if they can read it and understand it just fine, they'll come in, they'll take a test on it. It's pure comprehension. It's usually 5 questions. Some of the books have 3 questions. Some of them have 10. It depends on the level and the complexity of the book itself. But again, these are on your child's specific level based on that STAR test. So, in your child's homework folder, they will have an AR bookmark. They will have their name at the top, which quarter we're in, and then they will have their specific reading range highlighted. So they can only read and test on books that are in their range unless they have specific permission from one of their teachers. Occasionally, Ms. Coltrane or I may read a read aloud in class, and even if it's not in their range, we may offer for our students to take those tests if we feel confident that they will do well. So, they're going to take a test on only the books levels that are highlighted, and their goals are going to be at the bottom. So, for this first 9 weeks, we went anywhere from 2 to 4 points based on your child's motivation level and their reading range, okay? So, most of our books that our kids are going to start with are a half-point book, okay? So, this book would be a 3.1 reading level, and it's worth half a point. So if your child were to read this book, get comfortable with it, come in to take a test, if they were to make 100, they'd get 0.5 points. So if they only need 2 points, that's only 4 100s. So they have to get through this 9 weeks. So their AR goals are actually due October 20th, and their goals, again, are going to be either 2 points, 3 points, or 4 points. Well, how do you know if my child is ready to test? That's a great question. In their homework folders are these reading logs. So you will only use these for their accelerated reader books, okay? If you read other books at home, that's great, and we love that, but only use this for AR books. So you'll write the date, the title of the book, and the amount of time that you read. If your child is not ready for a test, you will only initial this first box. When your child is ready to test, let's say they make it all the way down here before they're ready to test, you will initial 2 boxes. We will then go in, we'll highlight it when we see that they're ready, and they'll take their test that day. Then they will pick out a new book on their level to take home and start the process over again. We do have new goals and new reading ranges every 9 weeks. So your child will STAR test at the end of each quarter so that we can get that ready for the next quarter. At the end of each quarter, if your student has met their goal, we have parties and celebrations to celebrate those accomplishments. If your child does not meet their goal, they are not punished, but they do not get the class parties. Something I forgot to mention, when you fill out a reading log, your child gets a treat from the treat drawer in my class. When your child makes a 100, and I believe Ms. Coltrane does this as well, we have punch cards. After 10 punches, they can also get a treat. So there are lots of physical rewards with this program, and the kids really start to love it. Again, all of the books that they're going to bring home are on their individual level based on their STAR test, which is done on their own. I believe that's it. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to Ms. Coltrane or myself, and we will get back with you ASAP about Accelerated Reader, but I am excited that we started this today in my class, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as we enjoy it. Thanks.